All right, I'm going to test the audio real quick here. All right, I'm going to test the audio real quick here. Good. That works. Sweet. All right. I'm going to pretty much wait here and do nothing until we have at least a few people in here. I'm not expecting a large audience today or anything because I pretty much never stream. If I actually did stream on a regular basis, I'm sure people would be glad to watch. But here's how today is going to go. I'm going to. It's currently 11:34. I'm going to spout out some of my predictions and hopes, and if my main prediction, which I'm sure you know what it will be, does not come true, I have got chili peppers. Really hot chili peppers that I have to eat, and yeah, I'll have to suffer through that so I can double suffer if I'm wrong about something. If I am right, then we all get to bask in the glory of that prediction being right because it's something that many Nintendo fans are pretty excited for. So let's wait and see what happens. Cool. I'm over in New York. My girlfriend was from Chicago. She originally lived here, moved out there, and then came back. So yeah, definitely have been to Chicago quite a few times. It's more artsy than New York City. Like I always thought that New York City is industrial, while Chicago's very artsy, which I kind of like, even if I'm not a big fan of hipsters. Greece, nice. That's really cool. I heard that Greece is still a cost-effective place to vacation because, no offense, the economy is still not great, and it is a good incentive to boost it to get people to visit. And I know Greece. I know for a fact that it's like certain areas are absolutely just beautiful. I'd love to go there someday, but I got some other priorities first in terms of where I want to visit, of course. I was expecting a little more lighting in here, but this isn't too bad. It's gray and rainy out, so I was expecting some more sun, but whatever. You know what's a little annoying about XSplit here is XSplit doesn't tell me how many viewers I have. Oh no, yes it does. It's at the top. Okay, so we're at 3 right now. I'm not sure if I count as one of them because I've got a pop-out chat open so I can at least type in the chat, but I don't actually have a stream window open. The only YouTube thing I have open is this Nintendo Direct stream right here. Hold on, I'm gonna live tweet that I'm gonna tweet that I'm live right now, just so there's some people that don't really follow me on YouTube and follow me on Twitter. I want to make sure they have a link to this. So let me just do that real quick. I would just use my second monitor, which you guys are on my second monitor and the Nintendo stream's on my main one. All right, let's get this out. All right, we've got a tweet. Greece has a bad taste for games. I mean, I've found that to be the case pretty much everywhere. I mean, maybe the economic crisis is the reason why people have a bad taste for games. They can't buy a good system, so they play casual stuff. I don't really know. I really have no idea. All right. It's 11:38. I'd say 11:45 is when I'll start spouting out my predictions. and mentioning what I think is going to show up on here. I don't have a crazy amount of predictions. It's more like I have one major one that I really want to be true. If you've been following my Twitter, you know exactly what that's going to be. All right. By the way, sorry for my Twitter followers. If you don't follow me on Twitter, you should, by the way, because I'm almost never active on YouTube, but I'm active on Twitter all the time. GameSpot equivalent is almost exclusively PS3 and PS4 games. They don't even take risks to promote other stuff. Well, I mean, if the economy is bad, then they're going to want to promote just the stuff that they know is going to sell extremely well. If they put Xbox stuff up there, it's not necessarily going to sell like hotcakes. And who knows, like, the Nintendo situation. I'm going to move this out a bit so I can lean backwards. Much nicer. I have a bad lower back, so... What was I going to get at there? I don't even know what I was saying before that, but... Oh yeah, if you don't follow me on Twitter, you should, because I'm not really active on YouTube all that much, but I'm active on Twitter a lot, like every day. The unfortunate thing is most of my Twitter stuff is complaining. I complain a lot on Twitter. So right now my biggest crusade has been the Epic Games Store. I know that's cliche, but they're harming the PC gaming industry, and you know, I've been mainly a PC gamer my whole life, so you know, it kind of hurts me to see what they're doing to the PC market. And well, hopefully they learn their lesson, but they probably won't ever do it because they're clearly not changing anything despite the big amount of backlash. And normally backlash helps. What else we got here? I talk about JRPGs a lot, but only like basic bitch regular JRPGs. So mostly lately has been Xenoblade 2 for the past like year and a half, because that game was just a mind-blowing masterpiece to me. And the Persona games. I'm currently in the middle of playing Persona 4 again on the PC, modded, with the golden voices and like a free camera stuff just for fun. But yeah, that's what I think is going on. I think they're mostly promoting PS3 and PS4 because those are probably what's selling the most, and they probably, like, some of those stores probably just can't risk spending a bunch of money on other displays that they're worried may not sell all that well. I mean, if you run a gaming store, you probably know what you're talking about. You probably know what's popular and know what's going on in the gaming industry. So they're not stupid. They know the Nintendo Direct, not the Nintendo Direct, the Switch is selling well. Hold on, I'm going to open this on my phone and just make sure the audio is good. Direct, not the Nintendo Direct, the Switch is selling well. Hold on, I'm going to open this on my phone and just make... All right. 11:41, just a few minutes away from my predictions to start. If I'm gonna, I have the audio pretty well balanced. I tested it last night by playing the video of an old Nintendo Direct and then just listening to it, and I think it's at a good balance. If it isn't, let me know, and I'll fix it. But yeah, if the audio levels are screwed up, just let me know. All I have to do is adjust the YouTube volume, and it usually fixes it. I'm going to have my voice be a lot louder than the actual stream itself. You'll still be able to hear the stream, but I don't want, once this stream is over, I don't want this to be anyone's replacement for viewing the actual video. I know that sounds stupid and kind of pretentious, but there are some people who are big enough fans of some people to watch their stream of it rather than the actual Nintendo one, and I want to make sure that people actually are watching the Nintendo one. So... All right, 11:41. We're still going. Hold on, business email. Sorry, I'm a site engineer for a certain thing, and even on my vacation time, I still have to monitor business emails for certain things. And yes, I took a staycation for E3. I'm that pathetic. If it's fair, I have an actual vacation planned in September for my birthday week, so people like Black Bond, who call those who take staycations for E3 losers, so be it. $11:42, we're almost there for the predictions time. Wow, whopping 4 viewers. Ain't I lucky. I think literally my record for a stream was only like 20 or something at a time. 5 viewers, nice. We're getting up there a little bit. People aren't really coming on to watch stuff until the Nintendo stream's going to start anyways. All right. No, we're back down to 4. Oh, well. To be fair, I'm not watching anyone stream, obviously, but if I was, I would probably wait till, like, everything starts up. I don't stream too often, so I'm not usually doing anything fun before the actual stream starts, so I don't blame people for getting kind of bored. You know, I had a background for my logo right there, and for some reason it's just not showing up. That one right there. Oh well. Like, I had an animated moving background that I made myself. It's just not on there. I think it looks okay like this, though. 11:44. We are 1 minute away from me to spew out my predictions and my hope and the guideline to me suffering through some chili peppers or celebrating the actual game itself that I'm hoping for. Maybe they will announce something for Cardboard. I hope. I mean, we did just get the Cardboard VR, but it seems like Cardboard just kind of came and went. Like, I think they had an idea on what they wanted to do with it, and then just didn't really see through to their vision. All right, 11:45, here we go. Time to give my predictions and my guidelines for, again, those of you who just came on here. I have some chili peppers here, really spicy. And if my prediction is wrong, I have to eat them. So, a sec, let me see if I can adjust the camera a little bit. There we go. So, my main hope, and if you've been following my Twitter, you know this is what I'm hoping, is that Animal Crossing for the Switch is going to at least be given more details at this stream, hopefully for a release date this year. Now, we all know Nintendo just gave kind of a guideline of what's going to be shown off. We know there's Luigi's Mansion 3. We know there's, I don't even know. I didn't even look at. I don't remember what was on it. All I know is that Animal Crossing wasn't on it. It's also not on the lanyard. But we were told last September, so almost a year ago, that Animal Crossing for the Switch was going to have a 2019 release. Here is my guess. Animal Crossing for the Nintendo Switch is going to get a release date today. Like, in the next 15 minutes, we're going to start the stream where Animal Crossing is going to get its release date. And the reason why I think it's totally plausible... Now, what happened with New Leaf was Animal Crossing for the 3DS. So it was originally shown off when the 3DS was first shown off. Hey, 6 viewers, we're getting up there. And that was in 2010, E3 2010, or somewhere around there. And then silence, basically nothing. Nintendo had this like 3D video service on the 3DS that they would send trailers out on occasion. They sent one out for Animal Crossing 3DS. It had kind of like a crappy lo-fi version of the main theme song of the game. And then we got nothing until we finally got the Japanese release date, which was November 2012. Korea got it in like February 2013, and then the West didn't even get it until June 2013, which was actually like 5 years ago today. Not today, the other day, June 9th, so 2 days ago. Hey, I'm not going to... I see a Japanese name in there, I think. I'm not going to bother trying to pronounce that because I can't read any of that stuff. Chili Willy, hey, nice to see you. Okay. So that was New Leaf's release date. New Leaf got, like... First off, it was like 3 years between being shown off and fully released everywhere worldwide. And the West didn't get it for like 7-8 months after Japan got it. So we were waiting for a long time. That's actually how channels like Lin & Co., BitBlock, yeah, Josh Thomas, certain channels grew because they had the Japanese version of Animal Crossing New Leaf and they were streaming it. And people in the West were just damn excited for the game to come out. However, just 2 Animal Crossings ago, so one before New Leaf, was City Folk. Now, City Folk was a garbage Animal Crossing release. It was basically just a slightly up-resed version of Wild World with a few extra features and even some things taken out. It didn't even have a dedicated run button. The run button was shared with the pickup button, so you had to be careful about running inside your own house. It was just, you know, it wasn't all that good. But that being said, Animal Crossing City Folk, and I remember this clearly because like every time an Animal Crossing game, even when I was a little kid, is about to be shown off, I always get super excited and invested in it. City Folk got basically nothing until E3 2008, which was in July of 2008. So that's even later than what we're seeing now. And then City Folk got a release date, not actually on the stream itself, but like a week later or something like that, of November 16th, 2008 for the US. And actually, it came out in Japan like a month after that. So the US actually got City Folk first. I feel like Nintendo wants to avoid the staggered timing between announcement to release for Animal Crossing City Folk, from what New Leaf had, and take the City Folk method. So we're gonna see, just like E3 2008 for City Folk, we're gonna see a full info dump reveal for Animal Crossing. Maybe not so much in this stream, but I feel like it's gonna be shown off a bit in this Nintendo Direct, and then it's gonna mostly be elaborated on in Treehouse, even if it's not being demoed on the floor. Now, in E3 2008, City Folk was demoed on the floor, but even if they're not demoing it on the floor now, they first off they could, but they'll still put out some details in Treehouse if it's announced today. But we will see Animal Crossing announced today, given more details today, and then we will see a release for sometime this holiday season. Now we know that Link's Awakening is going to be in September. We're almost certain that Luigi's Mansion is probably going to be October to match for Halloween. Pokemon's going to be September or October. Oh, ice cream. Nice. I just finished my box of ice cream. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that Nintendo sent a cease and desist, which means that that person was actually somewhat accurate on what they were saying. I don't remember. I don't look at leakers, so I don't really see. I didn't see if they mentioned Animal Crossing or not. But anyways, from what I'm saying here is I'm thinking Animal Crossing is going to get a holiday release. Now, here the Animal Crossing's a big game, and they don't want to share Animal Crossing with another big release of theirs. It's like, I'm pretty sure New Leaf was the fastest game to sell 1 million copies on the 3DS and was like the first game to sell 2 or 3 million or something like that. So the game sells a lot of units across the world. They want a dedicated release date for it. Yeah, Wabi Sabi, that was the person's name. Did they, Chili Willy, did they predict Animal Crossing at all? Because I don't remember. But that's what we're going to see. Just like City Folk, we're seeing an Animal Crossing announcement info dump today, and then release sometime this holiday. So that means September to December. And because I don't think that Nintendo has a game for December outlined, I would not be surprised if we saw it released in December. What's Pokemon's release date again? Is it October? I keep forgetting. I'm really bad with dates on games that I'm not like super invested in. I will pick up Pokemon day one, but I'm not like, jumping out of my seat hyped. I didn't even get Let's Go. I feel like I should get Let's Go, but I didn't. 11:51, we're getting there. Yeah, so either Nintendo's being really secretive, or they're gonna be, or they're just not gonna show it off today. November 15th. So that means we have pretty much September, October, November covered, but I don't think we have anything for December. Anyways, like I said, quadruple reminder: if I'm wrong about this whole spiel of Animal Crossing I just said, I got these chili peppers here. They're not super spicy, but enough to tickle your nose a little bit, and enough to give kind of a reaction. I don't have milk with me because I'm not going to let milk sit here and spoil. I just got my water bottle. That doesn't help too much with spicy food. But if I'm wrong and Animal Crossing does not get a single mention in this direct here, then I'm going to eat both of those. If it's only given a slight acknowledgement, then I will still eat both of those. If my prediction is 100% wrong and or if my prediction's even like 50% wrong, and then they don't do a full info dump and don't give us a full release date, then I'm going to eat those chili peppers. Alright, 11:52. We're getting there, only 8 minutes. Nintendo has currently got 202,000 people watching. Seasons of Heaven must have been canceled. I didn't check that. What do you guys think of that Ubisoft Greek mythology game that they just announced that looks... All we saw was a CG trailer, but don't forget Breath of the Wild's first trailer was pretty much a CG trailer, and it was pretty spot on with the way the game would actually look, maybe just a little fancier. What do you think of that Ubisoft Breath of the Wild-inspired Greek mythology game coming out to Switch, PC, and all the platforms, pretty much Stadia, I think? I think it looks neat. If I'll wait for some gameplay footage, but if it's what I think it's going to be, that'll be another like day one purchase for me. And another game that I think Switch players would enjoy. Was Seasons of Heaven canceled? Let me take a look at that. I'm curious. Yeah, wasn't Seasons of Heaven originally like that was shown off right at the beginning? That was supposed to get like a 2017 release, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember that. Now I remember. That was by that French studio. Man, where has that been? That was shown off at the January Nintendo event, like the Switch event when the Switch was first shown off. I mean, I do wonder where it's at. That was like an early Unreal Engine game too. I would not be surprised. Did Seasons of Heaven, was it confirmed as a Nintendo Switch exclusive? Because it's entirely possible that it won't be. Chili Willy, Smash. Don't. This does not count for the chili peppers, by the way. But for the Smash reveal, I would not be surprised if. So Microsoft is promoting the Nintendo Direct. They actually put the Nintendo Direct stream in their E3 schedule. So they may show up today in the Nintendo stream. What that means is we will either get a Smash character that could be a Microsoft thing, such as Steve or Banjo and Kazooie, which would be really cool. Or we'll probably see some Game Pass stuff announced for the Switch, or it could just be Microsoft trying to show some goodwill for other companies. I mean, they tend to do that. They congratulated Nintendo for the Switch launch. They congratulated Sony for the PS4 launch. So, oh my goodness, Master Chief and Smash, wouldn't that be funny? I mean, it's not like Microsoft has a game that competes with it, so they could very easily include them in there and wouldn't have to worry about anything. Hey, it's getting sunny out. It's still windy. Forgot your popcorn? Man, now that you've mentioned that, I should have popped some before I came over here. I got a fancy popcorn popper, because microwave popcorn is for plebeians. 11:55. Let's check the Twitterverse and see what's going on. Man, it's a lot of people are having trouble. I probably could pop some popcorn in the next 5 minutes, but yeah, I just had a brunch, late breakfast, early lunch. So I'm not all that hungry. Yeah, a lot of people like Spawnwave, for example, and I'm pretty sure Endgame the Cube are having trouble streaming because they streamed the Ubisoft event and they got blocked from streaming. That is not good. I feel bad for them. Of course, Etika's putting out some great comments. Cyberpunk 2077 has a Discord server? Dang. Okay, where are we at now? 11:56. 4 minutes. We are almost there. You know, I really like spicy food. My mouth's watering just thinking about those chili peppers. I'm gonna suffer, but whatever. Yeah, I don't necessarily watch really any of Spawnwave's stuff, but I subscribe to him out of respect. I appreciate the work he puts into his channel, and I think he's talented and knowledgeable, and a nice guy. I just don't really watch any of his stuff, except for some of the teardowns and some of the news videos talking about topics I care about. Yes, I do put chili peppers on my pizza. It's delicious. Like I make homemade pizzas. What I'll do is I'll just put them on raw on the pizza itself and just cook them the entire time, until they become nice and cooked into kind of baked into the cheese. It's really, really delicious. I also like, I don't really like olives all that much, but I do like olives on pizza too. I do both pepperoni and salami, and even on a red pizza, broccoli. Do I delete my streams? No, I don't. All of my other streams are still up. I assume you're probably going to leave and then come back and watch my reaction to certain parts later. That's fine. I just would rather do this than film like a reaction thing. It's easier just to have the stream up. And it gives me a chance to talk to some people. The small, tiny handful of people dedicated enough to my channel to actually watch my live stream. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, unless some sort of crazy topic comes out, I just don't upload that often. Like, I started uploading back in 2016 because the Nintendo NX was hinted at. How many minutes left? We're at 2 minutes. Why wasn't Sony at E3? Sony was not at E3 because they didn't really have anything to show off. I mean, they're pretty much concluding the PS4 at this point. They're probably not going to have any real announcements for the system for the rest of the time frame, and they probably want to save a big blowout for next year for the PS5. We know that the Xbox Scarlet, whatever they're going to call it, is going to be next year, holiday, so holiday 2020. Sony's obviously going to try and do the same thing. You know, Spawn might be streaming, but I think he's just going to be doing it on Twitch. I know Endgame the Cube's doing it on Twitch. All right, we are 1 minute away. Again, just let me know what my audio levels are, if you can even hear the stream. I plugged my headphones into my computer directly rather than my speakers, so that may cause a little bit of trouble for the actual stream audio. Just let me know if you can't hear it. If you can't, then I'll just unplug the headphones and just suck it up. The microphone I'm using is pretty directional, so it shouldn't pick up any of the speakers. Dang, we tanked in viewers. I think everyone's going to the official stream. No worries. Where are we at here, guys? All right, it's 12. I'm going to refresh the page just to be safe, because half the time it doesn't actually load up. Okay. Still got nothing. 432,957 viewers on the Nintendo stream. That's nuts. Oh, here we go. So we're going to start with a trailer. Okay. Well, it's a little quiet. How are the levels? Is this drowning out my voice at all? Sorry about that. Yeah, just let me know if these levels are bad. Oh, Fire Emblem. Oh, Smash? Oh, this is Smash reveal. Okay. What do we got? Who's gonna be our Smash reveal fighter? Good. Glad it sounds good. Means I don't have to worry about it. Who is gonna be our first reveal? We got a horse. Obviously, this is the whole spirits thing. Is this who I think it is? No way. Really? That's cool. So that means we're gonna get some Dragon Quest maps. I had a feeling the Dragon Quest was gonna show up. And remember, Dragon Quest just got like an enhanced release on the Switch with extra content, so it does not surprise me at all. That's cool. So, wow, we were all expecting, like, I don't even know what we were expecting. I'm cool with this. This is really cool. The Dragon Quest reveal. Is there going to be more Dragon Quest stuff? By the way, if you guys like JRPGs and have not played any Dragon Quest games, get on it. Seriously, you will not be... Okay, okay. I think my stream's doing okay because I myself am not lagging. I don't really know why. I hope I don't have any problems during this. That would suck. Yeah, I want to see the Dragon Quest map that's in here. That being said, I don't want Nintendo to spend too much time on Smash for E3. Just remember, whenever they spend too much time on a game that's already announced or released, people are pretty upset. And people are upset in the chat that too many sword characters. Nice, so these guys will be coming pretty soon. Yeah, that's neat. That's really, really cool. Here's our map, I'm guessing. Or is this going to be Dragon Quest content? Anyone knows JRPGs, anything that offers extra content for the story is enticing, because you play for hundreds of hours in the game, and then you just want more. That just happened with Xenoblade 2 for me, is I just wanted more. I've never played Persona 4 Golden. I love Persona 4, it's my favorite game in the series, but I've never actually, when I had a Vita, I never actually had it because I wasn't into JRPGs at the time, and I regret it, like, a lot. And for me, it's not worth dropping $150 on a Vita. September 27th, cool.
Hello everyone, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo. In this Nintendo Direct for E3 2019, we'll showcase a variety of games, many of them coming soon. But before we dig into the next game, there is someone I'd like to introduce first.
Doug Bowser? I knew it. Yes,
What?
I knew it.
What are you doing here?
Wait a minute. There's been a bit of a mix-up. You're not the right Bowser. Sorry, but I'm the right Bowser for this presentation.
The Nintendo fan base is gonna love this guy. Sorry, Bowser, you gotta go.
Not this way.
No, this way.
Bye-bye.
The Nintendo fan base is gonna love this guy, I promise. Like, he's already
Are you related?
popular on
No,
Twitter.
but we get that a lot.
Alright, Doug, do your thing.
Well, let's get back to it. Please, take it away.
Hi everyone, I'm Doug Bowser from Nintendo of America, and I'm thrilled to join you for today's Nintendo Direct. This is our chance to show the world we have games for every type of player on Nintendo Switch. Whether you love action, RPGs, or you're just looking for something new, we've got you covered.
Okay, so let's get a look at one of those games by taking a tour of Luigi's Mansion 3.
Okay, Luigi's Mansion 3 better be more like the first game and not like Dark Moon. So no mission structure. Let us clear the mansions as we go. Give us actual atmosphere. No constant music when the rooms are lit. Like, I want like the original game. Now this visual style.
Luigi's invited to a gorgeous hotel with Mario, Peach, and the others. Oh, lucky him.
I like the visual style of Dark Moon, though,
Luigi's
so I'm cool
Mansion
with this.
3. This hotel is much more than meets the eye.
So it's
For not
one
long
building.
after Luigi arrives, things take a dark turn. We begin our tour by taking in some sights
Oh my God,
and
yeah.
sounds. You
Hotel
may
Luigi?
never leave. You want to leave. The other guests certainly don't plan to move on. They're ghosts after all, and
Pixelation
they're
on the
rather
stream.
aggressive. Simply scare them with the
Look at that.
scroll ball,
Still set to
then
HD.
suck them up. Luigi's new Poltergust G00 has the powerful suction capabilities required and other new features as well. First, the slam. While trapping a ghost, slam it on the ground to inflict some damage. It helps to get other ghosts in on the action. Next, the suction shot.
So this is going to be in one building.
Fire the plunger to attach it to something.
So we shouldn't need a mission structure. We should be able to go through it, clear it as it goes. That's my main thing.
It's effective against certain ghost types, too. Sometimes ghosts may feel inclined to gang up on you. In such situations,
I want Portrait Ghosts to come back. Those
do.
made the first game
The
interesting
powerful
too.
air pressure released will blow away ghosts, and it's perfect for when you need a little air. We simply can't overlook the latest invention from Professor Egad,
Of course.
namely Gooigi. Change between Luigi and Gooigi to use both their skills.
This pixelation's getting
Gooigi
annoying.
can do everything from slipping through metal fences to walking on spikes. Indeed, there are obstacles too great for Luigi to handle on his own. And if you pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend,
There you go,
he
there's your
makes for
co-op.
a great co-op partner. But proceed with caution. Gooigi and water definitely don't mix. Now, please direct your attention to the Scare
This is back.
Scraper. Spooky? Sure. Yet it also houses up to 8 players for local or online co-op gameplay. Defeat all ghosts before
Online, but
time
not
runs
with
out.
friends, right?
Seek and find
we can't
our
do
dear
basic online
misplaced
stuff. How dare we?
toads, and face any challenges the tower
Yeah,
throws
this
at
is
you.
in one building now,
Together.
just one hotel. So if they ditch the mission structure, that's my main complaint with Darkmoon. Besides the pretty crappy atmosphere compared to the first game. I still like Darkmoon,
What
by the
a
way.
place to wake up in. A haunted hotel with floor after floor of oddities. Many traps and mischievous ghosts lurk within.
I want to make a Hotel Mario joke, but we don't know who actually
will
invited them
befall
to this
our missing
hotel,
Mario and
so I
friends?
can't say it.
And his dear brother Luigi. Their fate rests in your hands. Luigi's Mansion 3.
Nice of King Boo to invite us over for a hotel, gay Luigi.
So that was Luigi's Mansion 3, the latest game in a series that I personally love. And we can look forward to seeing some of the new gameplay elements that await in this strange hotel as we dive deeper into this title on Nintendo Treehouse, live at E3 2000.
That'll be a day one purchase for me,
We'll be
even if
streaming
it's got
content,
mission
some
structure.
you've never seen before, right from the show floor, including live gameplay of Super Mario Maker 2. And on day 3, our Treehouse staff will get their hands on some promising indie games that are new to Nintendo Switch.
Again.
While you watch today's Nintendo Direct, keep an eye out for this icon to learn what other games will appear on Nintendo Treehouse live at E3 2019. You won't want to miss it. Or this. Have a look.
Oh, what do we got now?
Ogre slept too long, far too long. Sing me your story. What has become of... Thra, no! What have
This
they
is some
done?
great voice acting.
Avarice unchecked for an age. Evil takes root. Darkness spreads. But from this dark light, brighter than the 3 suns, they sparked.
So I love games like this. I used to play Shining Force all the time.
Strong and brave. Strength and bravery alone will not save Thra. No! Unlock your true potential. Unite as one. Only together can you defeat what is to
Oh, and if I'm wrong and I have to eat the chili peppers, I also have to give my thoughts while reacting and suffering from the spiciness. I do love tactic games like that though, like where you have to only go a certain distance and then choose your attack. Like I like games like that. Okay, so we're gonna get our release date and get the confirmation of September. I really like the visual style of this. I know a lot of people complained, but I actually really like this. But if you don't like it, you can go back to the original style. But I like this. God, I really wish this stupid latency thing didn't happen. It's so annoying. I guess you just gotta wait for it to clear up every once in a while. Yeah, Link's Awakening was good. I don't know, Merton, however you say that. That is what I'm wondering. I'm still holding out that it's actually going to get shown off today. And if it's not, I have to eat spicy peppers and then give my thoughts on the whole stream while I'm suffering from the spiciness. I had way less people on when I mentioned this, but got them right here. Oh, that's really cool, actually. So this is kind of given the Zelda Maker... Like, this is kind of given the Zelda Maker stuff that people were wanting, like when Mario Maker was shown up. We're like, oh man, if only there was a Zelda Maker. Well, here you go, right here. September 20th, yep. Hey, that's 5 days after my birthday, after I turned 24. So that leak was right. Ooh. Is this Final Fantasy VIII Remastered? I don't really know, I've never played Final Fantasy VIII. Or is this... No, this isn't that. This is Secret of Mana, isn't it? I'm totally pathetic. I'm gonna get exposed for this.
Action RPG Trials of Mana is getting a global release on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, Trials.
Set destiny in motion with the power of
No
mana.
English dub for the actual game itself yet? Trials of Mana. Early 2020. Okay. Okay. That's really neat. That's cool. Later today. I actually might have to pick that up. What do we got here? Is this... Oh my god, is this what I think it is? Are you actually kidding me? They actually got this game to run on the Switch? Holy shit.
I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair. Seen her?
Is this actually the full game?
Witcher, I was hoping you'd come.
Because Digital Foundry just did it. If they got this game to run on the Switch and look passable, that is insane. Whoever did this port are geniuses. Holy crap. Wow. That is, that's definitely something.
Let's all agree to
This
meet
is,
back at the
Fire Emblem,
monastery
isn't it?
exactly 5 years from today.
Like a class reunion?
You will
Because I know that
come,
whole
won't you?
school thing is what they were doing at this point.
Years
Maybe I'm
ago,
wrong again.
We fought here as classmates.
Is that
As
Terra
big
Platt?
class reunions go, this one's gotta be the worst in history. What should we do, Teach?
Kill every last one of them!
I recognize Terra Platt's voice right there. She voiced Mitsuru in Persona 3. Yeah, Fire Emblem. This is another like
Still,
strategy type
we
game,
have
by
no
the way.
choice but to eliminate
These are
those
still
who
good,
cling
even
to
though Nintendo's
unreasonable
releasing a
ideas
bunch of them.
justice.
They're still good.
Someone must put a stop to this cycle of the strong trampling the weak.
I still can't believe they got Witcher 3 running on the Switch. That is just crazy. Any developer has no excuse now to not do a Switch release if Witcher 3 is able to get running on that system.
That's how we win!
My teacher.
Both sides of time are revealed to you. What shall you do?
How lovely it would be for this moment to last forever.
That sounds like Amanda Winley. I'll have to check the credits. July 26th, nice. I'll probably get that day one also.
Nintendo Switch is the only gaming console you can play not only on your TV at home, but anywhere you go. In fact, with a system like this, it might be fun to play Resident Evil at a location like this.
Let's see which game they're pointing at here. I think I know which one this is, but I never was a huge fan of the Resident Evil games. I like horror games, but they have to be really, really, like, actually scary. Like Outlast or Amnesia.
No lights?
No lights. Hey, we're there.
That's hilarious. That's so cheesy.
Okay, let's do this.
Resident Evil.
Can you open it?
Try. See what's through there.
Ah! Damn.
Did it just eat him? It's gonna come back. Okay.
People don't talk like this when they play video games, by the way.
Oh.
Did I get it? I got it. Oh, I knew it.
Of course.
Oh.
Whoa.
Check your damn game, you're getting eaten alive. You better take your Switch with you. Having The Witcher 3 on Switch is insulting? Hell no. Witcher 3 is one of the best games this generation. The more platforms, the better. And also, CD Projekt Red are not only amazing developers, but also extremely pro-consumer. So, I'm happy to support them. That being said, I know you're joking. Because it competes
Playing a
with Zelda
Resident
or
Evil
something.
game in a place like that might not be my way to play, but I bet you could find your
Cheesy
way
acting.
to play, don't you think? For now, please take a look.
We're about halfway through at this point, by the way. They said about 40 minutes.
Today the
We're at 20
4th of
minutes.
July? If not, is the Empire striking back or what? Looks like things are gonna get weird today. Hey, she! Get some! As you can see, things got all funky real quick. There's probably some planet-eating type dude waiting for me up ahead. All yoked and powerful and trying to take over the world or something. But don't you worry. A hero descends.
I know what this is.
What? There are no heroes
I'm not
in
all
this
excited
world?
for it.
Oh, but there totally are. My name is Travis Touchdown.
I'm okay with this conference.
I'm the last hero around.
But if
Here
they
to
skip
save
out
the
on the
world.
announcement that I was
I'm also
hoping
just
for in the
a
beginning,
passing assassin.
it's going to be a
Now
5 out
let's
of
do
10
this.
for me.
Start the game.
Robin Akin Downs.
Welcome
Thought I
back,
recognized him.
Travis, to the Garden of Madness.
2020, okay.
This is Kaiser. He led an elite team of Contras during the war. Hungry
Really?
Beast! HB is actually a cyborg. I love him so much. This is Miss Harakiri and her alien gut bucket. They survived by merging together during the alien wars. The gentleman, the sweetest bug you'll ever meet.
You soiled my armor!
Will Cyberpunk be on the Switch? I don't know. If it is ever on the Switch, it ain't gonna be at release time, that's for sure. Contra games are always good. You can always count on a Contra game being good. Running guns aren't really my thing, but I know a ton of people who love that stuff, and there's a reason why these games get as much praise as they do. That's cool. Yep, I knew we were going to see some of this. Because this is actually releasing pretty soon. This game gives me Xenoblade X vibes. A little bit. It's a little more colorful, but especially like in the city. Or not Xenoblade X.
Don't give up.
Begin the mission.
It's your call, rookie. The battle's already started?
If you get in our way, we will eliminate you.
A new awakening draws nigh.
I guess the mech part is very Xenoblade X-ish, so I guess yeah. I have a feeling this game's going to be like a 7 or an 8 out of 10. We'll see. Hey, Genos. A lot of Unreal Engine games. That's how they're pulling off a lot of these visual feats on this system. Why does... This... I don't want to say anything in fear of looking stupid, but this looks... Let's see if I'm right, but this definitely looks like... If this is what I think it is, that's crazy. Because we haven't seen this game series in ages. Holy shit, it is Panzer Dragoon. That's exactly what I thought it would be. Was this already announced? Because we haven't seen Panzer Dragoon since the Sega Saturn. It's been ages and ages and ages. I knew I recognized that.
Hello, I
didn't want to say it because I didn't want to look stupid.
Earlier this month, we held a Pokemon Direct for the latest games in the series. Pokemon Sword,
Yeah, whatever.
and Pokemon Shield.
We already know enough about this game. We had
The
a Nintendo
developers from
Direct based on
Game
it.
Freak showcased the new gallery
Why is this in
region,
here?
the location of your new adventure, and some new Pokemon you'll encounter there. It will be a while until these games launch, so please stay tuned.
Like, we literally just had a freaking
By the way,
Nintendo
in
Direct
these
on this.
games, you can use certain functions of the Pokeball Plus accessory, allowing you to take a Pokemon from one of these games out for a stroll through
I'm
the
gonna
real
get the
world
game,
with you.
but like, get
You
this
may
out
not
of
be
here.
able to use
We
the
just got a
device as
Nintendo
game
Direct on
controller,
this.
but if you spend some quality time with a favorite Pokemon of yours, then something good
The chat's
might
agreeing
happen.
with me, by the way.
In the Nintendo booth at this year's E3, fans can play Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield for the first time anywhere in the world. In this gameplay demo, you can challenge one of the gyms in the Galar region, the one and only Water Gym, where the Water-type gym leader Nessa will be there waiting for you.
I do like the character designs from this
If
game
you're
a lot.
attending this year's show, I encourage you to experience a battle between Dynamax Pokemon, which is an advanced strategy from this region. Also, immediately after this Nintendo Direct, stay tuned for live gameplay of Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield on Nintendo Treehouse Live. And now I'd like to shift gears. Please have a look at this.
No fucking way. Oh, this is. Oh, I know what this is.
I've been waiting for you. As you know, Earth is currently under extra-dimensional attack. Chimeras, like the ones you've just seen for the first time. this rate, all of humankind will be pulled into the Chimera's dimension.
We got about like
We're
10, 15
facing
minutes
down
till
the
it's
end of
over.
the world.
So we still got some time.
Through blood, sweat.
No, this
years
isn't
of
Cyberpunk
research,
2077. This is that game that Platinum's working on. This is the one that gave me, also gave me heavy Xenoblade X vibes.
By neurologically
And it's
syncing
Platinum, so you know the
captured
action's gonna be
chimeras
good.
with human operators, we established control and made powerful allies. I'm referring, of course, to the legions.
I'll give you some parting advice. Your power, it's not the blessing you think it is.
When a Legionis and a Legion are perfectly synchronized, it's like they're two parts of one body.
No use! The override release isn't going through!
That's impossible.
And when half of that body is about to die, the Legion's survival instincts kick in to save it.
No way! There's no way! What good could this possibly be?
It's a long shot, but it's the only shot we have. It's all up to you, my friend.
A blessing from the Legion. Or maybe I should say, a curse.
We can't turn back now.
I've gotta know the whole truth.
He's still alive out there.
Yeah, Astral Chain. I don't know why I forgot the name of that. Probably because I'm not gonna buy it. August 30th. Okay, neat. That's a good time. I think we already knew that though. Nintendo, so. Cool.
Death by our hands is not an honor
Really?
they have earned. They deserve something.
Why are we seeing this on here again?
Worse.
Even with this stone at my command, this may not be a battle we can win.
Nice impression.
Whatever's happening, we can beat it. Keep fighting.
Jump in anytime now, darlings.
They will pay for what they've done in blood.
All hope is fleeting in the face of Thanos.
Honestly, so far this direct is boring the shit out of me. If you want me to be totally honest. They gotta blow me away with something. Otherwise, I ain't gonna rate this all that well. Like, why do we have so many trailers for games that we already knew about? That shouldn't be in here. Interesting. I dig the remix. Another game we already know about. Jesus Christ. just give us an actual, like, adventure game between the two now? Like, that'd be really cool. They did Mario and Rabbids, they could easily do Mario and Sonic. My guess is just Nintendo EAD and Sega, like, Sonic Team probably just could never agree on what would actually be good. That is actually pretty accurate. Eggman in the original games used to be able to outrun Sonic easily. It was probably just a gag, but...
So, what do you think so far?
We got 5
now
minutes.
for some follow-up information on a game that fans have been waiting for. Please take a look.
Your attention, please. The Nook Inc. Getaway Package charter flight will soon be arriving at the deserted island.
Okay. The sound didn't sound like an entrance, but Nook? Yes! Please let this be an actual game. Or is this just a freaking... Is this going to be the actual game, or is this going to be a little spin-off? I actually really dig the visual style. Like, I would not mind... Yeah, I really dig the visual style. The water looks nice, but... That's cool. That's really cool. I like the new Animal sound. Hey, they're making paths. That's really cool. It looks like New Horizons. So there was a person who leaked Animal Crossing New... Yeah, 2020. It was delayed, of course. But to a good time. March is a good time for this game to release. Oh. That's not too bad. I can make that in 5 minutes on the island in New
Originally, we announced this title as a 2019 release. However, we need to change its release date to March 20th of 2020.
I'm cool with that.
To ensure that the game is the best it can be, we must ask you to wait a little longer than we thought.
If it released in holiday season, it would get destroyed by other games. But March, there's not too many releases.
On Nintendo Treehouse Live, the game's producer, Mr. Nogami, and the director, Ms. Kyogoku, will come on for a live demonstration of some early moments in the game, so please stick around until it starts. By the way, there are many different types of games coming to Nintendo Switch from Nintendo and our partners. So, we've prepared a highlight reel to show you what's in store for 2019 and beyond. Let's have a look.
Let's see. What else we got on here? Did we already know about this? Yeah, we already knew about this. I think this is all stuff we already knew about. Yeah, Doom Eternal, that's another game that they're getting running on this thing. No excuse for other developers. Yeah, are we gonna get a one more thing announcement? There almost always is. There almost always is. Really? That's interesting. I'm really sorry, by the way, about all the pixelation. It's really stupid and annoying, but that's the Nintendo stream. That's not mine. The Dragon Quest Builders games are very good. And yes, as it was mentioned earlier in the stream by someone in the chat, it is an Akira Toriyama design. Netflix, huh? I forgot that they're getting into games. Super Lucky's Tale. Did we already know that was coming onto the Switch? I played through a little bit of that game. It was okay. It was a very bare bones, easy platformer. Definitely getting this. And that's coming out pretty soon. I'm excited for Mario Maker 2. One more thing? This sounds like Paper Mario music. So we're getting another announcement, huh? Ain't this funny? Of course! No, it's actually gonna be them. They wouldn't do that if it wasn't actually them. This is hilarious. I knew this was gonna happen. They would not start this with Donkey Kong and then have like a feather silhouette and not have it be freaking Banjo. Like, we knew that. Plus, we saw the collectible bounce by them. Now, what is the stage gonna look like? People have been wanting this for ages. Like, ever since Brawl, people wanted Banjo back in here. Please tell me Grant Kirkhope is the one that made this remix, too. It better have been. I'm not, like, majorly excited for this because I'm not a huge Smash player, but I'm really, really happy that it's happening. I know there's gonna... So, is there gonna be something else on top of that? Or is this gonna be where it stops?
That obviously wasn't Duck Hunt Silhouette, was it?
Yeah.
Please stay tuned for more information about DLC in the future. As for Nintendo Switch, we have more games in development beyond what we've shown you today. I'm looking forward to the day we can introduce them to you. Speaking of, before we end this direct, I actually have one more thing to show you.
The fact that that wasn't the one more thing is
Thank
pretty
you
impressive.
very much for watching. Until next time.
Thought those were Ebola viruses at first. Really? Really? They're not doing more content, are they? Is this like the next game? Just a teaser, or is this going to be DLC for Breath of the Wild? That's creepy. It's definitely Breath of the Wild looking. Well. A sequel? Okay. that's really cool. Even if they get that released by, like, the end of the Switch's life. Like, for example, Twilight Princess was in the very beginning of the Wii's life, and then Skyward Sword was at the very end. I would be cool if they, you know, released Breath of the Wild in the beginning, because that was a cross-release with the Wii U, like Twilight Princess was with the GameCube. And then at the very end, there's a dedicated sequel.
Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to E3 2019. I'm Doug Bowser from Nintendo of America.
Let's see if they say anything
and he
good.
is Bill Trinan from Nintendo Treehouse. We're here at the Nintendo booth. We're going to spend a couple minutes talking about what we just saw in that Nintendo Direct, and we're going to give you a sneak peek of the booth. So, Bill, I don't know about you, but I think there's a lot of folks out there that are pretty excited about what they just saw.
Well, Doug, I think it goes without question that I, myself, am a huge fan of the Legend of Zelda series.
I think we'll probably stop it there. So, my original prediction in the beginning was that we were going to get the next Animal Crossing shown off and then released this holiday season. I was wrong. And remember how I said even if I was partially wrong, I'd have to suffer. So I'm going to eat these chili peppers, and while I'm suffering, I will give my thoughts overall in this stream, and some of my hopes, and some of my confusions. So we got two. We'll eat both of them. Jeez. Oh, that one's pretty bad. Okay. See, so that goes, guys. You have to go. See you later. Yeah, I'll do another one. Any relevant Nintendo ones, I'll definitely do. Okay, one more. Jesus. Okay, time to give our thoughts. So, for the Animal Crossing game, they were really confusing on what they were making that out to be. Is that going to be an actual next game in the series, or is that going to be like some sort of elaborate, really big spin-off? Because it looked like you were really constructing stuff there. The only thing that made me confused about that is the fact that it's sorry, it's on an island, and you know, I guess that's different from normally what the games are like. But either way, I mean, I'm cool with a shakeup. You saw in my video, my old video, top 10 hopes for the next Animal Crossing game, you know, on what it would be, and I wanted a shakeup, and they gave me the visual style roughly what I wanted. I wanted more the like Mario Kart 8 track, like on that level. But this is good too. I like the water, the lighting was good. I'm happy about that. Sounded like there was going to be new music, and it's a shakeup. As for the March release date, I think that is probably a good thing. I remember back in 2013, that's when I wanted New Leaf to release in the West, because my original thought was March is a time when there's not that much stuff releasing, and it's tax return time, so people are willing to buy some stuff. So that's neat. Luigi's Mansion, it's all in one building, so hopefully they make it more like the first game where you're going through, clearing one building, no more mission structure, dump that stuff, seriously. And the fact that they got Witcher 3 running on the Switch, very impressive. And finally, the Smash announcements, Dragon Quest and Banjo-Kazooie, perfect. So I think I'm going to call it a day at this point. Thank you guys for all showing up. I will do more streams of relevant stuff, and I will probably have a video about the Animal Crossing game and probably make my channel about a lot of Animal Crossing stuff as these months go by, because we all know I'm going to be excited about the game. I'm going to give tips on what games you can get to help tide you over for the next Animal Crossing, you know, some thoughts on it, maybe like a response to my old video. But anyways, I'm going to stop the broadcast now. See you guys later. Thanks for showing up, and have a great rest of your day.